Hello, folks. Howdy. How we doing? I'm here. I'm early today, but I wanted to get into playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, how are we all? But first, before doing that, I need to tell you all a story. I'll swap over to this, right? And I'll tell you a story on this. It's not 8 a.m. though, is it, Mr. Rob? It's not 8 a.m. It's 1 p.m. Isn't it? Only I'm right. Yeah, so as you know, I don't know if you do know, as some people will know, about 2 years ago, they renovated the building I live in.
Hello there.
Hi, Sean.
Thank you very much, Vanessa94 LP, for the 5-month sub. Very appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, they renovated these buildings. I live in quite a large building. It's like a big block of houses, all connected. It's like really big. Yeah, that's where the drill command is from. It was at the height of the pandemic. You need to press right 3 times. Yeah, and I couldn't go out anywhere. It says I've got an unstable bitrate here. Can you all hear me? Why would it be unstable? Is this downloading or something? It says it's fine. Loud and clear. Okay, my bitrate's red for some reason. Oh well, I guess we'll find out what that is later. Yeah, but at the height of the lockdown, they renovated all the buildings, and they had to cut all the fronts off and then drill new fronts on, like new siding, and oh god, it was horrible. Some people were here and remember me trying to stream during it. Well, everything was vibrating. You put something on a desk, it would you'd see it shaking around. It didn't do much for my mental health, being trapped in a vibrating loud house. Yeah, it was the cladding. They took the old cladding off and put new cladding on, but they had to drill it into the concrete, and it just shook the whole building, and it went on for months. Thanks for nothing, boring, depressed introvert. Was it the danger cladding? Fucking probably. They've probably got stocks of it they're trying to offload. But yeah, they did something else. Everyone around here used to have their own purple wheelie bin. Right? Everyone had a purple wheelie bin, and you'd put stuff in your wheelie bin, and then you'd take the wheelie bin out to the front, and the bin people would come and get them. The bin people. Sorry, they're a race of bin people. Anyway, what they did is, right, when they did up the area, they put in 2 large bin storage areas, right, with big communal steel bins. This is going somewhere. I promise. This all leads somewhere. Big communal steel bins, right? So instead of having your own bin, you just take your trash, put it there. It makes it easier for the trucks to pick up. They have a truck that can lift the thing over the side. It's really loud. But it's much easier for them. But it's very poorly planned how they've done it, right? They fucked it up. They did it wrong. What does this have to do with Final Fantasy VII? I'll tell you. I'm getting there. Right. They've put them, the two of them, in a silly place, right? Because I live in like a square. I'm completely doxing myself here. Of houses, right? And they're these big blocks. And where they've put them, about 80%, 75, 80% of the houses are closer to one of the bin sheds than the other bin shed, right? They put them in the wrong place. Nominally, they look like they're in the right place, except the one that's further away from me is near just a single row of houses that isn't a masonette, so there's like not an extra row of houses on the top. It's not, they're not optimally planned, basically all the houses are surrounding one of these bin sheds, and then there's another one like off to the side that's servicing only a small portion of the houses in the neighborhood, right? Which means when people are taking their trash out, they obviously walk to the closer one, right? I don't, because apparently I'm like a germaphobe who gets disgusted by like dirty things. So I walk to the further one away because that's always empty, and it's quite nice in there. It's like quite clean, right? There's just bins in a row, and there's no trash lying around them, and they're all just, it's honestly, it's great. I'd live in there. The one closer to me, it overflows, obviously. Yeah, you could eat your dinner off those bins. The other bin, yeah, I will spend an extra minute to walk to the bins that are further away, right? Instead of just going in. Because obviously the bins overfill, but someone's brought their trash bags down. They just dump them next to the bin, right? And then so on and so forth, until the whole area is just overflowing with trash, to the point where sometimes the guys, who come on the truck don't pick it up because there's too much of it, or there's like awkward objects they can't handle or something like that, right? Which means we've went from like it looks superficially like quite a nice area now, right? But there's this giant pile of trash in the middle of it now, right? And also, coincidentally, there is a rodent problem has started in the area right around this time. Yeah, there's rats. A neighbor told me there was rats. A neighbor came over to tell me that there were rats in the area now, and the reason that the neighbor told me that is because Ashley had went out in the night to vape outside, and then it came back in and not closed the door and just left it open all night and into the middle of the next day. Because we all know how Ashley is. She's lovely. Yeah. Little scatterbrained though occasionally, gets distracted easily, we'll say. Anyway, so just pin all that in your brain, because I'm going to start talking about something else now, but it will reconnect to everything I just said in a little bit. So another thing that has there's been a repeated, like an ongoing problem with this, that the rats steal your Final Fantasy VII disc. Now, in this room I'm in now, one of the floorboards is missing on the floor. Right, there's no floorboard there. It broke in half at a time before I even lived here, and I have pointed it out. Anytime anyone from the council's been around, I've pointed out this fucking floorboard to them, and they have said, "Oh, we'll get that fixed for you." About 6 months ago, they said they'd schedule an appointment. They did. The guy didn't come. Next time, a guy came out. I assumed it was for the floorboard. He ended up doing something in the bathroom and was like, "I'm not on." Like I wasn't told to do the floorboard. I told another guy recently And he was like, "Oh, that's really dangerous." That I was like, "Yes." So they've scheduled another guy to come out in a week from now to fix this floorboard, right? So hopefully that floorboard issue, I've just learned to step over that now. I'm not going to step on that floorboard even if it gets put in, because I have it in my head that if I stand there I'll break my ankle, right? I hope he talks about not making it a normal stream end time. Well, anyway, right. Yesterday, Ashley was in the bathroom. I think Ashley was in the shower. And I was at my computer doing very important computer things. Playing Balatro or whatever it's called, right? Something like that. And I saw out of the corner of my eye a little shape pop up out of the floorboard, and there was a rat just over there, just looking at me, like looking out of the hole on the floor at me. And I was like, ah, like that, and then it ran away because I made a sound. Ashley got really scared because I was like, ah, what was that? It's at least a cute rat. I didn't get a look at the whole of it. That's what the rat did. But that's fucked. You know what? It's a big old building, and it is lately. I've heard them in the walls, right? At night when it's like really quiet, I will hear like they're running around. Like the unknown. Rat voice. This is really dangerous, mate. It is really dangerous. Like, it's to the point where it's so like I have deleted it from my brain, this floorboard. It's just like a do not step area, to the point where I forget to even tell people about it. When they come in, there's just a hole in my floor, and now fucking vermin are pouring out of it. I need to move, I swear. Ashley was like, "Oh, can we feed it?" I was like, "Absolutely fucking not. Can we feed it? Can we feed it? So it brings all its friends back." You're saying you have a pit trap filled with rats in your house. Apparently so. But it only turned back because I happened to be guarding the hole, sitting at the hole. How has it just been fucking coming in and out as it please? Like if I wasn't here, it would have just came in and had a look around. Did you cover up the hole? Yes, I did. I cut out a piece of cardboard, and then I sellotaped it over the hole. I sellotaped it to the floor of the hole. Well, the thing is, right, it's a test. Because I could have put something more impermeable there, right? But I knew that if they were coming in with purpose, then they would chew through the cardboard, right? Because they'd have a reason to get through it instead of just looking around. Whereas they wouldn't just chew through the cardboard just to look around, I don't think. I'm trying to get inside the mind of a rat, right? So basically, if I see a hole in this cardboard, I know that not just the neighborhood, but this house in particular has a rat problem. And I feel like just abandoning it would probably be the best move. I have a coffee. One sec. Anyway, that was a good sort of 10-minute speech about rats there. Let's play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Why not? Bonuses. Apparently, you get something from playing the demo. Oh, you'll have to let me know about the volume, by the way. I wonder if there is in-game volume controls. There is. Look at that. Games that don't have in-game volume controls, they can get to fuck. Transmission dialogue. Standard speakers, please. Don't play anything through my controller. That's odd. Are they remaking a 25-year-old game in 3 parts of 70 parts each? Yes, they are. They are doing that. I'll drop everything down apart from sound effects and then turn the game volume up really high. See, the issue is, it sounds bullshit, doesn't it, that? But then, the last game was fun. Should we do the story so far? I mean, it's Final Fantasy VII. You know. Or is it? Or is it? Never mind the sentence, I'm here for the complaining. Should I talk about rats for another 10 minutes? It's just... it's just like, never get into it. How do you cope with it? Oh, it negatively impacted my mental health, I will say. And now I am sort of consciously, deliberately taking a break from it. Which I know is a privilege, you know. Oh, thanks, Alice on Fire. Recap the rat story so far. The rat story. There was a rat. I saw a rat. I saw a rat. You know, I'm going to save the VODs of this now. And anyone who's went like, oh, I'll watch Sean play through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you know, in the future when they come back to look at this, there's going to be like 20 minutes of me telling a long-winded story where the only point was I very briefly saw a rat. But see, I'm like outraged about that, I suppose. I don't dislike rats. I actually like pet rats. I just, you know, there's... I guess I'm more delicate than I thought I was. Both my sister and Ashley consider me to be a germaphobe, but I consider myself to be normal. You can edit it to start at the game part. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, Venorio, I actually saw that DM where you sent me that poem. That was interesting. I read it. I just didn't respond to you. I just selfishly read what you sent me, and then just didn't respond. Do we like the game? I haven't played it yet. I haven't actually got around to it. I assume I will. Although, you know, if I was more of a comedian, right? Or like a funny streamer. If I was like a funnier person who was committed to doing like bits on stream, you know, I would just keep doing this. I would just never get there. I would never get to the game. I would keep nearly going to play it and then backing out to talk about something else. And I'd do this for about 6 hours, and then I'd just end the stream there.
Hello there.
29-month soup.
Thank you very much, Wide Soup, for the 29-month soup. That's very appreciated. Thank you. But I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to play Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, we'll watch. I assume there'll be an intro. You can tell me about the volume and how it's looking. I'm getting green on my bit rate now. Yeah. Confirm whether or not any save data on your PlayStation 5 console qualifies you to receive bonus items. Completing the Nibelheim portion will allow you to skip it in the main game. That's funny. They're like, fuck it, let's just let him skip that. I assume I never played the demo, so the demo was the Nibelheim bit, I assume. So you can, they don't make you play it twice. Go on.
Hello there.
Thank you very much, Riemann Sums? Riemann, I'm gonna go with. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Now, see, the thing is, there is that. It's just I've already redeemed it. I did it before. Nibelheim. The volume seems low, but also music is loud. Well, you're gonna have to get on the same page there. I don't know about that. Definitely not. We'll play. Let's see. If you love the thrill of the fight. I do love the thrill of the fight, but I love winning easily more. So I'm going to play on normal first. Complete control. I'd love to have complete control. There they go. Very action-packed start.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm uncomfortable being able to see Sephiroth's paws.
The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
What the fuck?
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wu-Tai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Wu-Tai back to Avalanche. Weather war. Oh, the dog. If I'd understood at all the plot of the previous game, I'd know what that dog meant. Well, well, well. Oh, ho, ho. It's opening like the first game opened. I'm gonna spend this whole fucking game saying, hang on, what reality are we in? Aren't I? I can tell. But what? Are there two of them? Or are there like two timelines? It's not intriguing me, it's annoying me.
Of course, is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there.
A dickhead move to be like,
Of the expressway.
boy, that
Search and rescue
tornado, hey?
operations are already in progress.
We still have one
So you're right.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here. The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team.
I hope we play as this reporter.
We are exfilling via helo now.
Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey, turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got you! I'm alive! You don't know when they're quick, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Alright. So what's going on? I'm going to refresh myself on the story here. Alright. I'm not doing another bit where I like stop playing the game again. I just need to talk through it. So Zack died, so how is he here? Right, well, see, the thing is, right, here's my understanding of the plot of the previous game. Now, if I really stretched that out, I could get like an hour out of it, right? Why didn't you just do story so far? Because it didn't make any fucking sense the first time. So I'm just going to give you my impression of it, right? The last game was not a remake of Final Fantasy VII, right? It was like a sort of alternate timeline where Sephiroth already had future knowledge that he was gonna lose, right? Somehow, right? So, and I think also Aerith possibly knew the story as well, right? Zack is here because Ash left the door open. So the previous game was the Shinra section from Final Fantasy VII, except it was different because Sephiroth was more involved and knew your character's importance to the future, and it ends with a fight against him, which didn't happen in the first game, right? So it's different. Some things, yeah, the continuity of the first game was broken. There were like evil spirits who were like trying to force the story to go as it went in the original, and you defeated them at the end of the game. So now the game's become like, the story's kind of like unlocked from the previous canon, right? Evil in the sense that they're opposing our protagonists, right? Now, all that stuff, I'm on board with that. Right, okay, I get that. But then, they put another little extra bit on the end, didn't they, right? And the bit that they put on the end was that something happened at the end of the game, which meant somehow, when Zack died in the original timeline, he didn't die. So he makes it to Midgar with Cloud in tow instead of just Cloud arriving alone, right? Except that doesn't make any sense, because that world, right, which it appears this game is starting in, is it like in a separate timeline to the original game now. And by the original game, I of course mean the remake, which is not the original game. So the Final Fantasy VII remake was in a different timeline to Final Fantasy VII original, and now this one is starting out in a different timeline to that previous different timeline. All the two timelines have just merged, except they escaped from Midgar, didn't they? And now it's showing those characters as if they had not escaped. It's like triggered a separate timeline where Zack and Cloud arrive a month late, right? And that, I don't know why that is. Maybe they got like teleported forward to that point in time, but still alive. Because obviously, if they just arrived at the same time, things would have went either exactly the same or even better because Zack was there, right? So I assume this is what happened if Cloud hadn't arrived, which would be they don't escape from Midgar in time, and they all get fucked up in the quote tornado, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. We're in a separate alternate timeline, I assume. Why not? Nothing will stop Zack. Hang on, I don't get it. I'm dipping back out again. I don't understand it, because why would they know about the Buster Sword shenanigan? Shenanigan. Why would they know? There's someone with a Buster Sword. Because if Zack and Cloud never arrived, they wouldn't know about the sword. Well, yes, Cloud. See, but the thing is, if Cloud does exist in this world, then there are two Clouds. But also, I don't understand why things have went differently in this world if Cloud is here. Unless there is someone else with a Buster Sword. Trying to work out if I like the camera controls. Hello, lads.
Get away from her! He's got a Buster Sword! Terrorist!
Next. He says next like coronate.
Heads up!
Think. That was him thinking.
Come on, let's get him!
Gotcha. Lovely. Think. I'll chuck a rock at it. Fuck, you didn't see what happened in the helicopter, how'd you? Whatever. And you don't know that thing can talk, even.
Where's the ancient?
He just thanked a dog. Maybe he's just a nice guy, you know. He's got a kind heart. Thank you. People thank dogs. So it's like a passed out dog.
All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Sorry, I'm gonna unfairly poke fun because I don't understand it. Red 13 killed Aerith. Aerith dies here. Well, that's the fucking thing, isn't it? Because there's two of everyone now. They gotta kill off one of everyone.
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
That's Barrett. I love them doing that animation.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Kids? What is he, like 23?
Say,
Something like that.
I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
This has got to be the worst planned mission.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess.
Given the consequences.
Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nebel?
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some feeds in our 12.
Let's go.
Oh well, as long as they get Ket Shi right, I'll be happy.
one, I'll take the other.
You do both.
Wait in the truck.
No way. I got this.
Oh, very good.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
I wonder if you can lose that battle.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Me. Oh, I wonder if we get to like explore the past. How extensive is this, I wonder?
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting them.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself.
I gotta say,
Welcome you to our humble little town.
I love the
Please,
HD recreations
follow me.
of the little PS1 graphics, guys. They're really fun.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Press that to open the main menu. From there you can review your party stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. Okay, we can roll. It's all it feels like teaching me right now. Photo mode. I'm good. I've never played much with photo mode, really. So we got bonuses. You must finish the flashback to 5 years ago. Ah, I see. So we can't add bonuses in until then. Very good, very good. I, of course, understand all of this. Great.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
Let me just inspect this guard, like, unusually closely. Look at that. That's odd, isn't it? Weird. Is there anyone watching who doesn't know the story of the original?
Just a bit more.
Do you have a spoiler policy for assumed future? No spoilers for anything that relates to this. I don't. Obviously, I know the.
How happy I am to see you.
Everyone, shut up. Never played a Final Fantasy game. Okay. Spoilers. None of this is real. As well as taking place in an alternate timeline, none of this has actually ever happened. Anyway. It's so fucking convoluted. Well, let's go in here. Getting your bearings. Okay. That's the map. Well, I want to leave again now.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
It is, yes.
If you're feeling tense, you could always join one of the group stretching sessions in the square.
No, I'm alright, actually. One at a time.
Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go? Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
The cut to the sandwich, for some reason, made me laugh.
I'm eager to talk to you too, but now's not the time.
Ah, he's got...
Don't make any
Rest
trouble
up
for
tonight.
FF7R.
Got a big day tomorrow.
Everyone, please.
He's got a crowd of fans. It's a good kid noise.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Claudia.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in.
I like that everyone's like, is that you, Cloud? Like...
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You
Like he's
soldier,
so
sure do
nondescript
clean up
looking
nice.
of a person.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
A girl, Cloud.
I can
Find a
take care of
girl.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Why are we the same age, Mum? Can we go to Tifa's house and rifle through her underwear drawer? That's not me making a sexist joke. That's in the game, or it was in the original at least. Oh, is this guy, like, teaching you that you can vault things?
Still got energy after the trip here. I'll never know.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, look at that shit.
wager soldiers eat more than your average Joe.
We'll make sure the survey team gets a heaping helping of our best produce. Hold on a second. Is that Cloud?
Yes.
Some that will swoop down from above. That's why
And there's
sure feels good to have soldiers.
go around.
Okay, there's a general store over there. Everyone's so chatty.
We'll get your stuff where it needs to be. I guess you're not allowed to tell us what's inside all these.
The Needle High Watch is standing guard, sir.
Oh shit, look at that. I want that. I am going to.
What a relief! It's a good thing those soldiers are here. Now we can rest easy.
Whoa! Real soldiers!
What am I looking for?
How's it going over there? You done yet?
Just a bit more.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize I could hop up here.
Good. We need to get.
Be quiet. Oh my god. This game makes me feel like I don't have social anxiety. But this game makes me feel like I do.
The survey team is the coolest. Man, why didn't I enlist like everyone else when I got the chance?
You know.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown.
Everyone looks like Cloud in this universe. It's the Cloud POV.
Finally. Soon these. Oh, you're off duty. Wasn't that nice?
Alright, let's start actually looking at places it wants me to go.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking into that window for? They were so cheating with the perspective when he sat down. There's no way you could sit down and have this sword not poke through the ground.
Those soldiers certainly are handsome.
I like that.
Huh? You went to my place?
Everyone is talking about how handsome and strong and great Cloud is, which seems odd, I guess, if this is your first time playing the story or watching it. But it's funny, and you know, if you know.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
I love Barrett. I am an unashamed Barrett enjoyer.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah.
Just stepping on it.
She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
for. I mean, of course, I'm gonna beeline towards that, like, and see, because I just want to see how they adapted all of the stuff, even the weird stuff, you know.
You went into my room?
I did.
He sounds like a little ashamed.
You went through my stuff?
Yes.
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you've acquired.
Did you actually play it?
Went to town on it. Why not? Of course they're gonna make a minigame out of this, right? Oh, fuck me. I bet there's some videos already of people actually going to town on this, right? Okay, let's end your performance. Performance.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
He told them it was much better than it actually was. Yeah, of course I went into your parents' room. Yep, and I stole their ether. I got sheet music to play? No, I didn't. I can't play that. I didn't get sheet music. I don't know why you'd lie to me. I presume I did get sheet music to play. Okay. You fucking lied to me. Change view. You can do like a concert. Yeah, no. There's nothing. Chat lied. Well, in particular, Fizzy lied. As part of chat. There we go. I feel like admitting that you rifled through Tifa's things is just gonna piss people off, and that's all it does. Well, now.
I wonder if I can knock off for lunch yet.
I'm not your boss.
Oh, I didn't realize the survey team was here. Thanks for coming. We really can't handle this ourselves.
Let's go talk to the mayor. Or whoever that was.
Hey, bro, let me get a good look at that sword.
Hey, bro.
Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes.
Better get a good night's sleep.
Please, everyone.
Oh, that's not the mayor.
A soldier.
And you are?
Rashard Sangan, a humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
No! He's only 16.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
What is the camera
right.
doing?
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
What should we do? Is there anywhere else to look around? I'm gonna play this very slowly, by the way. Wow, they all suck. Well, I guess they're practicing.
I wonder if I can knock off for lunch here.
Hey, what happens if I just try to... Oh. It says, no, you can't do that. Alright, let's just go to bed.
Don't make any trouble. We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow.
Oh my god, I need
Didn't really
earplugs.
notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
He already knows?
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
Alright, will do.
How does he already know? What happened?
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Brian? What does he know?
We leave once our guide arrives.
What he knows, right, is Sephiroth somehow has knowledge of the story of the original game of Final Fantasy VII, is what I think. So he's, at this time, getting, like, deja vu because he's already experienced it before, or he did something like he sent his memories back in time or some shit like that, because it's confusing.
Yes, sir.
I guess we'll find out.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir.
Brian.
I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa. You can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that?
Oh, you'll see. Why are they dressed like cowboys but they live in the mountains? That's what I'm thinking about here. Mountain ranches, do they exist?
Thanks.
Say cheese.
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
I've heard of mountain cows, but not mountain cowboys, I guess. I thought cowboys live on
Was halfway up Mount
the
Eden.
plains, you know.
I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint until you stop moving. Okay. We know that one. Wow. Oh, we got credits. Oh, that's all cute, isn't it?
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
That's a good vista. Still pointy. Playing the full theme. That's cute. I like this.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
You can do a 5-minute jog. Though I shouldn't laugh, that's more than I can do. So for anyone who hasn't played the original, spoilers for the original if you want to mute. This is Cloud's memory of what happened and how he's relaying it, but it's not how it happened. And this is not Cloud that we are playing as, although Cloud is here currently. And also, this is happening in a parallel universe. I'm just going with the I'm going with how confusing it is for now. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. But also, Tifa knows that Cloud is lying.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice.
What do you think?
I I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Okay. I'll have to remember how to actually play this game.
Let's finish this. You're done.
I remember I was pretty good at the combat,
You think?
but I was pretty good
This is
by
how
the
it's
end
going
of the
to be.
game.
There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
I always appreciated how the original showed you how strong Sephiroth was by having him just one-hit kill a dragon. Oh, we can like sneak up on stuff now, eh?
All yours.
Okay. Why not?
Let's finish this. Piece of cake.
I'll remember it in time, I'm sure. I wonder if young Tifa fights at all. I recognize a little weird bit on a map. Nope, just a little weird bit. No secrets there.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
I definitely said Mako when I was younger. Oh, she can fight.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Okay. Just eats it.
Steady.
I want to know what the timing is. Ah, there we go. That's nice.
Brace yourself. Yeah.
Wonder how we go up to meet it in the air.
You're done. Well, that's that.
Take it away.
You can both fight. Why aren't you helping me?
Let's finish this.
Jesus Christ.
See ya.
Go on, random soldier. You can do it.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
Whoever you are.
I got the rest.
I don't got the rest. I don't got them.
You're done.
Okay,
We
that
still
kind
have
of
a long
worked.
way to go. Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to.
I need
Our
like
guide might
a
not be so
combat
lucky
training
next time.
thing.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Alright. Why not? Let's see. Alright. I did it. It wasn't much of a tutorial, was it? Alright, how do we actually use the materia we have? That's setting it, right? But you should be able... Oh, I guess you just heal when you're out in the field like this, right? Yeah, there we go. Don't need charges to do it or anything. Very good. Oh my god. Alright. Punisher mode.
If it's a fight you want,
More powerful attack. Counter blow for time he guards. You cannot guard against ranged attacks or magic. Okay, cool.
It's on now.
Okay, so you can just play this like counter and it looks like.
gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I like that. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. What's making me press X to jump? And it's Sekiro and L1. Yeah, I'm guarding all wrong. I'll learn it though. I'll get there. Hello.
Bring it on.
Come on.
Oh. Two of them is too much, I think. That's just rude. Okay. Knock it the fuck off.
Calling fire.
You can't block magic with it. Oh my god, these things are making me look terrible. And I am. I need friends. Still alive. Can you imagine if it killed me?
Well, that's that.
How shameful would that be? Melee not great against flying enemies with ranged attacks. Yeah, where's Barrett? We need Barrett. He should just come into the flashback. Why not? He's already lying. He should just also say, and by the way, Barrett, you were there as well. You just don't remember, but you were there. How many times will I X to jump, do you reckon? Oh, fuck me, I suppose.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
You could have told me before I came all the way up here. Ah, the old God of War slide through the loading zone. I'm not sure you need to be sliding there. Do you prefer... I haven't tried the different modes.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
This bit's new then. I'm wondering why Sephiroth got sent here when it's like the worst possible place you could send him if you're trying to have him like not lose his mind and attempt to take over the world. We told him his mother was called Genova. And then we sent him to where she is. And it says Genova on it. That'll probably really fuck him up. Oh well, eh. What's the worst that could happen? Level boost. See, that's just like a... I feel like that's just kind of a plot hole in the original. Increases level of link materia by 1. Oh. So we can boost our ice. They were giggling when planning the mission. Like, do we really need to send our best super soldier to just check out some random reactor instead of like, I don't know, like 3 other regular dudes? Oh, look at that. Yeah, if that was revealed as Hojo rigged it, I'd like that. That would be funny. I love the pause, where things keep happening. It's just going very, very slowly.
Calling ice. Drop. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? Spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, or whatever it's called.
You're done. Brace yourself. Piece of cake.
Lovely. Has no one got anything to say about that? No. Okay, fine. Apparently they're everywhere. Can't move for them around here.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
I like that. I told a 20-minute story about briefly seeing a rat at the start of the stream, and they just walked right past that giant, like, rubber monstrosity thing and didn't even have one word to say about it.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
You need the red key to get through the red door. I love this sort of bullshit. You are not gonna make me, Link.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
They are. Oh my god. Fuck you, game.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected.
What was the fucking point of that? Now I assume that was a game design thing to teach you how to that you can move things around like that. But that just makes me worried. That implies that we are gonna have to be doing a lot of that. What exactly are the two grunts here for if they're having me? A rookie, but, you know, still a member of Soldier. Vacuum the floor. Occupying space. You think they know how military hierarchies work? Here we are. So in the... there we are. I was about to say, wasn't there a big long bridge in the original?
Come on.
Maybe the grunt did vacuum the floor. Yeah, exactly. but Cloud's just retelling it like I had to do lots of very important things when I was definitely in Soldier, like vacuuming. You know, all of these items and materials Cloud is, air quotes, remembering right now better be actual memories that stay in my inventory when we start the actual game.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Are you okay?
Not really.
What are you?
I'm out. Oh, look at this. Sephiroth's doing something, finally. I hope Cloud got the right one, or when we cut back to the actual scene, it's going to be someone else standing there. Alright, someone.
It's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Tell me how to go airborne against a flying enemy.
Yeah.
I forget.
Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
You know,
I'll be
despite
joining
what
you
just
up front
happened.
this time for your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Ah. Alright. We can scale walls, can we? I wonder which bits I'm allowed to climb on. It's probably all of the yellow bits, isn't it? I'm obviously interested in this and that over there. Is he actually like... He is. He's like actually here. Look at him. Level 40? Why is Cloud level 40? That doesn't make any sense. Hold to unleash a ranged attack. Here's a sword dance. Triangle. Okay. Retaliation. While in this dance, press square at the right time to parry an attack. Oh, you can just like... Let's see what Zanshin does.
Farewell.
I'm happy with that, honestly. I gotta remember to pause frequently in combat if it gets like hard, you know.
More Mako gas ahead.
Get the Hoover.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Sword dance like knocks you backwards. A small amount of ice damage? What's all this timed stuff? Oh, holy shit.
That's that.
He's got the good spells. Oh, it's pretty. One sec, need to cough. Lovely. Is there a map? There is, okay. Empowerment materia. Let's see what that does. Physical and magic attack strengthening spells. No. No, no thank you. Not gonna be doing that. I wonder what level you start the actual game at.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
Just lied.
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic.
Hello there.
Or so they say.
Hi, Sir Altman. Thanks for the knowledge over the years. Hopefully now I can begin compensating you for literally changing my life.
Boo,
I don't think I
didn't.
like this game very much though.
Thank you, Crazy Fist, for the sub. You don't have to compensate me.
I I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo, from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him... he is anything but. We should press on.
Alright.
We'll be fine.
This random thing just... Hang on, I'm not done. Oh, I'm laughing at this random thing just repeatedly punching Sephiroth in the face. That's more like his cannon power there, you know? Instead of Cloud telling that story, like, and then he just stood there for like 10 seconds while it walloped him in the brain. It's really odd. I'm all stuck.
Come on.
See ya.
I like the pause, it's so good. Nope. Too slow. Twin brain.
I've got this.
They really let you do that move, do they?
Bye.
This way.
Ooh. Pretty. Oh, it's just like Dark Souls 2. How are we both doing? We've been like beat up. There we go. They've never found a way to make the yellow climbing up the wall bit interesting in these games, have they? It's always been occasionally one of them will like crumble or bend a bit and you'll be like, oh no, and then you just carry on.
Heads up.
Steady.
Hold still.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
It's a bit dramatic. Cloud. Put little rocks there that like fall off. Oh. Look at that. That's to remind the player that gravity still exists. Well, we're going down, obviously. Oh, fine then. Just old Muggins here has to do the climb. You all get to skip it. Oh, fuck off. Fuck you, guys. Honestly. You made me watch like a 20-second climbing animation that didn't need to exist. And then everyone else just teleports past it. Okay, when guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills. That's what that means then, I see. Dual blade dance. Oh, we've got to get this one, have we? I don't know, that's working, isn't it? Can't block a tornado. Maybe it's weak to wind as well as casting wind. No, it didn't care about that. Oh, limit. Octaslash. Have it.
That's that.
Kind of overkill there, but you know. Very flashy. Alright, let's heal up again. We're really going through it. I just like to imagine Cloud is exaggerating a little bit. Was there only... how many times did he actually fight with you in the flashback? It's something that got a little... not like ruined in the previous game, but like, because obviously everyone knows who Sephiroth is. But in the original game, it's done so well, where he's set up as this, like, you know, incredible power, which you can't really do in this one, because everyone already knows who he is, you know. My loot sense was tingling. You know what? If you were like, if Cloud ends this story by saying, and then I lost all that stuff I found, I'm gonna kick off. Let's just parry. The parry mechanic. I'm into it. What's your favorite bit of music from Final Fantasy VII? There's so many good ones. I really like the Cosmo Canyon theme, I will say. To be basic.
So long.
All right.
Die.
Die. Oh my god.
Farewell.
Piece of cake.
My loot sense failed me that time. I must say, it's pretty odd to be starting this one and already be into, like, mega potions, you know? Oh my god, why are they giving so much stuff here? Because there's a boss fight incoming, usually. That's canon. You know, the main problem with this section, though? Fucking hell, it's not going to make me hoover stuff again, is it?
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentration.
Jesus Christ.
Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Oh, fuck me, they are. I don't remember quite so much hoovering in the original.
Reduced by 20%.
It's so fucking slow. Listen, I'm sure the rest of the game was long enough. You don't, like... Ugh. I'm not going to be... If I get to the end and I'm like, wow, that was great. It's a little short, but you know what they could have done? Oh, what if there was like half an hour of pushing a box around?
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%. Gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Fuck me. That soldier and Cloud appear to be the exact same height. Oh yeah, speedruns of this game. They're never gonna do this section, are they? Because they'll just skip it. Because the demo skip option. This, the previous game of this was very like Sekiro to me in one regard, which was the first playthrough, I was absolute dog shit at the combat until about the last 20% of it, when I actually understood how it works. Like, by the time you learn how to do it,
Up ahead.
and the game's
Looks like a
finishing.
way out.
Oh, this is a big, wide open room. Probably just a coincidence.
Huh?
What?
Get back.
This way.
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest. Try to keep your guard up.
He says getting hit.
Defense fire.
All right.
How do I switch between characters again? I have no idea. That's how bad I am at the moment.
I got friendly crazy creatures on this mountain.
Thanks to all the Mako, no doubt.
Oh my god. Alright. He got his ass kicked there. Okay, it's weak to fire. That's what I wanted to know. I could have just told Cloud to do that, couldn't I?
Show them what we can do.
Okay.
Not doing so great.
That's what we can do.
Stand back. Let go.
On me. Done.
Sephiroth.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
Okay.
Go for the leg.
Yeah, I know.
Take out its legs. Now.
Yeah, I am attempting to. I just don't have any charge.
Got it. Move in. Copy.
Quickly.
I got your back. All right.
Okay.
I've got this.
We're gonna have to do this multiple times, aren't we?
Hold still.
Oh. It's just... What the fuck is it doing? Ah, dodging warps you to things.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
They're friends. Use the double helix synergy. What the hell does that mean?
I don't like the looks of this.
Stay alert.
Well, okay.
Yes, sir.
Why do I have infinite MP at the moment?
Come on.
Or you can't go near the Mako.
Oh, that's interesting.
Won't let you down. Calling fire. Might want to steer clear of the gas.
I can't tell where the fucking gas is.
Watch the gas.
I have got no idea what to do there. Hellish pounding.
Enough of this.
Where the fuck did it go? Oh, I can't. We're fucked. Okay, that's not good, is it?
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together.
What a whiff there.
Watch the gas.
Okay. I don't understand these synergy abilities. I think it's the little pips underneath.
Stand to see ya.
But I wonder how you Oh yeah, I just got onto that, Jay. I like that I'm just
Take it from here.
Let's go. So I guess they pip up as you control that character, or just over time, or something. This is so romantic, isn't it? Kiss.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here, but everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
I love Barrett. Okay, so you use the ATB charges with them, and then it pips up. And when you fill it with both of them, you can do like a synergy action thing.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Whoever you are.
Carry on.
Oh! You better keep me safe.
She's way harder than them. What's she talking about? there's like...
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
Then let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
And if you can't trust a 16-year-old boy... How's the sound today, by the way, folks? Just wondering, on the stream. Because I haven't used the PS5 in a while, and it's usually fucky. It's good here. For some reason... yeah, okay. Thank you. Apparently it's good. Usually, something breaks. Oh, the door opened. It's one of those things where if you unplug it and then plug it in somewhere else, it changes every setting. The total absence of PUBG sounds. What? PUBG actually has great sound design, I will say. It's one of the better aspects of the game, I think.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
What the hell does that mean? Egg pods.
Hojo, you are really something.
That's Hojo.
What are those things?
Yeah.
Genova? Wasn't that...
I wonder what's going on here. Because, I mean, Cloud wasn't actually present for this bit. Is he just... Is this how he imagined it would go? Maybe Zack told him about it later.
Forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Get the Hoover.
Copy.
It's like a whole new game. Oh, it's got the haptic, oh, it pushes back against the squeezing. It makes me feel like I'm really doing it. The first time this happened, I thought my pad was broke. I was playing Horizon, one of the Horizon games on it. I pressed down the trigger and it like fought my finger and I was like, hey, hang on. Just making sure it's done, you know.
What are you doing?
Chopping stuff.
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects. Look.
I remember this scared me as a child. It's like a really creepy picture of it when you look through, you know.
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn.
Typical aging gifted child.
But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Red has had nothing to say so far. Oh, cute little mini map there.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
I like Maya Cowboy.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Ruby Red. Marvel at the Ruby Red. Don't know what that means.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid.
Ruby weapon?
Maybe he needed some fresh air?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Yeah, let's follow all these randos.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
I wonder where he could be.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
This is cool.
A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
No secrets. I have secret brain in games, and I think it might be annoying to watch sometimes when I'm like, secrets, I have to hunt out the secrets and find them. It's Twitch chat. I like that. When there's so many redundancies of all the characters you can trigger the dialogue of, that everyone is like... I saw Sephiroth heading towards the manor, which is the information you need to know right now. When you get here later, there's an optional boss you can do that's hard, but gives you something cool. I remember this with my brain.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Elevator out of operation. Until you've dusted the floors. I'm gonna look around everywhere else first. I'm still swinging here. Don't break pots though. Blocked. Okay. Down we go. Is it wrong of me to be annoyed how it's such a fucking basic, you know, cinema sins observation, but I always get annoyed when there are old abandoned buildings, but the candles are lit, aren't they? Who's that? Is that like a young President Shinra? The candles are always lit. Who did that? Sephiroth lit them. He lit all the chandeliers up here and then went downstairs. I do not believe it.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Some of your underwear was down there. Yeah. Home sweet home for Cloudy. He's over there, but obviously I want to go. I want to go look at this door first.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL.
What are they dating from?
1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what
The
she
birth
was,
of Christ.
they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
I did like Cloud approaching him like, "Hey, what's up there, guy? What have you got?"
We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it.
It's as far as he's got in a week.
Anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception.
Neat.
Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Aw, he's crying.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
There we go. He's become evil. Oh, you can hear his theme coming in the background. That's cute.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
I don't know why he goes evil just because he... You know, it's...
What?
It's like a supremacist thing, I think. Because he starts like feeling like he's superior.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help! Watch out!
Really shouldn't look around for stuff now, should I? But secrets.
I'm sorry. He's gone. Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now.
Yes, sir.
Cloud thinks he could have fought Sephiroth.
But why would he?
He twisted his ankle just getting here. It should let you combat roll right now.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I guess I'm not, though. Kinda casual there.
Almost there.
I liked in Horizon Zero Dawn when it let you, when Aloy was staggering around like this, but you could still dive roll. You can dive roll.
Please be okay. Sephiroth.
She's probably fine.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
That's interesting.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Oh my god. It's a QTE. I mean, ditch the sword at this point.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
This would just be me trying to carry the Buster Sword. Shoot him! You understand ranged weapons, right? Why are you standing within sword range? mean, I appreciate sword range for Sephiroth is about 20 feet, but still. That's just unnecessary. Insult to injury.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
And fuck your little hat too.
Sephiroth!
Classic.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Multiple hoovering sections later.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. But Sephiroth showed up. Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
Dad. It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he?
He pulled out his gun and just stood there for like 2 minutes until he got stabbed.
Mako, Shinra, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
I want to see her awkwardly trying to get it through the door. Like a dog with a stick that's too long.
Mother, I have come for you.
The gag in the first one where Cloud tries to swing his sword when he's inside and it just hits the doorway is really funny.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Well, she tried. It's more than anyone else did. Sephiroth runs all the way down the stairs to stamp on the hat and then runs back up again.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
And look at me now. You fucked it.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world, and I know exactly how we can do that. The promised land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother.
I like this creepy statue.
Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
I know, Shinra built all this and then just fucking left it there with like no staff. To just fall to bits. And the goblins started getting out.
You killed Tifa.
I assume.
Village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Very good.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise.
Barrett likes a straightforward
But then,
narrative.
The story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started.
I like Cloud's little brain
He
zaps.
wants to reclaim his birthright.
Oh, sorry.
And rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
Chilly, I'm gonna put my
After
cardigan on.
5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back.
There we
Feels
go.
as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest?
Is that a QTE minigame we're gonna get to do?
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, Aerith? You awake? Barely.
Hellish
Why?
pounding.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
She read the script.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
Oh, she doesn't know anymore.
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Ooh.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Interesting. Okay, so she no longer has knowledge of the story then.
Cloud, you up?
It's Tifa, I better get the sword. Oh, sleeping. That's dangerous. Sleeping with this little fire tail. It's cute though. Barrett's so cool.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here.
Why are you such a
Follow
bullshitter?
me.
Hello.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
That's a new one. That's just him fucking with him, innit? Someone is there a little jazz band on the go down there? Tifa is real. It's just some bullshit. He's just messing with his head.
Do you think Midgar's over there?
The all-night jazz band are probably the least popular residents of this town.
Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
Are you real?
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Sus. I'm sorry.
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? after you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't.
I was like floating around in a
just
tank.
Need some space.
Cloud's life sucked, hasn't it? Like, he was a lonely, like, bullied child, and then he joined the military but didn't make it into the good grades, so he just became like a regular grunt. And then on like his first actually interesting mission, he got, like, his hometown got destroyed, and he got fucked up really badly and then floated around in a tank for 5 years, and then on getting out of it, his best friend got killed, and he went insane. And he was in there for like a full quarter of his life at this point as well. Why is he any good in a fight, honestly? Like,
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
yeah, the Mako powers, I
was
guess.
so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Women, eh? Let's go talk to this guy.
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it.
Oh, a nice little story from that guy there.
It's been a good many years since I served, but
keep going.
Still feels like yesterday. Might I suggest retiring to your room for the evening? It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday.
Well, let me out. I want to go see that jazz band. Fine, let's go to sleep. I just like looking at stuff. Only the best beer sold here. This is a cute little bar. I like it. It's very good. I like to inspect objects. Clinical pharmacology. Pharmacology? It's a locked door. This is our door. Okay.
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
Very wise. Never meet your heroes. Oh, that's good. That's cute. sleeping in his boots is strange. Also, they bothered to animate shoeless Tifa and shoeless Aerith, right? For the bed scene. But they didn't bother to animate shoeless Cloud. We didn't get to peep what he's working with down there.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
You can now play the card game Queen's Blood. That was a strange time to introduce the card game in this game, wasn't it? Upon opening the door, it was nailed to the door of the room. It's a strange place to put it in, I think. But find other players denoted by the icon around the world and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they'll often give you new cards to add to your collection. Cool. Yes. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. Excellent. First, try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. Okay. Oh, I have to put that one there. Fine. Once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon them which you can place cards. Oh, okay, I see. So the cards claim new tiles and you can put stuff on there. One of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay. Oh, I have to pick this one, do I? Fine. Now we got 2 pawns there. As there are 2 pawns in that tile now, the position is rank 2. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns in the top left corner of the card. Okay, so we can only put a Riot Trooper, for instance, on that one. Have to raise the rank of your positions. Okay, very good. Can do. Okay, when one of your card's positions overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim it. Okay, claiming it doesn't raise. Okay, so we're winning a lane with the totals, I suppose. Some cards have tiles with red borders. These tiles are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities, no matter more power in lanes than your opponent. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass. Okay. Literally not got any clue what is going on whatsoever. Is there any reason not to do that? Because then I take this one. And we'll claim the middle square. And then they can claim it back from me though, I guess. But then I can claim it back again. I only have 1s. So I can get another 2 and a 1 there, which will make not enough to win that. Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2 when this card is in play. Oh, I see. So we could technically still win it. Huh. See, I'm wary about putting something there, because then I'll lose access to the middle square, won't I? Because then they could go there. Then again, I've got this, I suppose. Gonna be honest, I'm not sure. I feel like I should put this here. That's what I'm thinking. Raises the power of allied cards on affected tiles. Yeah. Okay, I got a plan. Why can't I select this one? Oh, because it's a level 3, I see. I see. Which I don't think I can get to now. Sadly. So I don't have anything with... Oh, hang on, I do. I have this. Like that. I see, I see. I do. Hang on, if I claim the bottom one now with this, they can't place anything else, right? Are they stuck? Yeah. And then I can place this here to boost that. Then again, I should just use... If I use 2 and 2 will draw the bottom one. Hang on, I can only draw the bottom one anyway, so if I do this, I'll win the top 2 and lose the bottom one. Oh no, hang on, that's a level 4. Well, I won all the lanes then. And we just end now, okay. Each player's score is tabulated. Only the player with the higher power in a lane has the power added to their score. Okay, after calculating the winner and adding their lane scores up. Okay, so it's all the scores added together, but only the ones that you won. Okay, do I get anything for Ace in the tutorial? No. Cloud just sat down for an hour to learn that game by himself. You can win yeah, if you win 2 lanes by like a small amount, but they like really heavily focus on another lane and like win it by tons. That's right. Oh, hello there, Spice 8 Rack and Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid.
This is only the most recent in a...
Spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. The spoilers. If you don't want it spoiled.
Series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement.
Hang on. That's what was recorded the other day.
I need to keep this place looking spick and span.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn.
Hello, Broden.
Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett
Thank you.
left a message
Spicy
he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Okay.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata
Do
Books.
I?
They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm, and their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them.
Okay.
The first customization is always free.
What the fuck are folios? That's a new one. What are folios? I've never heard that word before playing this game until now. Oh, bullshit. We didn't keep all of our items. So why was I running around in the tutorial picking up all the high potions like a dickhead then?
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh? You've been waiting for me? I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab. Was nothing. Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Hey. Party level?
Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it. Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
Okay. Overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bonds. Oh, I see. We can rank up our social links, can we? The more skills and abilities will be available in your folios. What are folios? I'm losing it. Well, there was... I thought that it will pop up. Ah, here we go. Folios. Cloud's folio. Charts? Cloud's personal growth? Are these their diaries? Okay, whatever. I don't know why that is an element. But I am gonna stop there for right now. But I am gonna be streaming again later. Right? I'm gonna stop for 2 hours. I'll go on at my regular time later on. It's a nice time to stop now, and I need to go get some food and stuff. So I'm gonna save here. That was basically just we played through the demo there, didn't we? There we go. A new journey begins. Very good. Anyway, I'll just put the PS5 to sleep. Actually, just wake it back up later. All right. Thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. I'll be back in 2 hours. There we go. Putting your PS5 into rest mode. Wonderful. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'll be back in a bit. Hang around for a second. We'll raid someone. Who are we going to raid? / raid. Sorry, there was a raid right at the end there. We'll tell everyone this is the first stream later. Sure. There we go. Alright, I will see you in a bit, folks. Farewell.